Hey there, Curselings, Cursler Nick here, and just jumping back into some Evil Dead the game to kind of show you some things that I've, learned over the course of playing it, because I was a little, confused, and I was like, man, the progress is super slow for leveling up, but I didn't realize that you acquire these called spirit points, which are in the top right, and if you can see my screen, it says like 29,030, and you actually use those to buy or level up your characters to get the skill points. Now the characters max out at level 25. So right now in the bottom right corner, you see that I have 3,090 out of 9,000 for my next skill point, and I'm at level 15. So what I'm going to do is you hold down triangle to spend the spirit points, and then that's going to start filling up the bar and then level up the character. So maybe I'll get 2 to 3 points right now if I do this. And then let's go ahead and do that. Let's see what we get. Yeah, so we got almost got 3, almost halfway to 4, which is cool. And I'm gonna come back over here, and the way I've been leveling my character is I put points into my aura so that when I'm with my teammates, I can help them and give them my melee damage buff. And then I have Master of Influence, which makes my effect stronger. And basically, a lot of times, some of the videos I looked at, they recommend, doing these two right here to, help your team out. And then some stuff I put in is get quicker cooldown, so I can activate my special ability more often. Arcane knowledge, so I can detect object items. And then I don't know how much this does the fast forward, but it says supposedly it reduces the duration timer for objective events. Don't know how good that is. Kind of thought this one could be cool, I can still help. It lets my aura persist even if I bleed out or become a soul. I never have any issues with ammo, but you have to put 1 in that in order to get that. And then some of the other things, I put 2 points into my health, so I got 15% health, a little bit more dodge, a little bit more stamina, and then, but some of the ones I was trying to get to that I thought were kind of cool were, I thought that would be neat, the tougher, than heck, but you have to kind of put 1 point, so I'd have to spend 1, 2, 3, I'd have to spend 4 points to get to it. And you only get 25. So I was actually thinking of coming down here, and then increases the balance bar damage from your melees. But I was thinking of just buffing my damage. But I looked up this guide, and they were talking about for level 1 to 24, just put it into your objectives and stuff like this. And then when Arthur hits 25, he gets this ability. So right now, I did unlock this one, which increased my light attack damage by 30%, and that's at level 10. And then when you hit level 25, you get Fuel the Fire. So when my skill is active, and I have the fire, and if I perform a finisher, it extends it by a duration of 3. So basically, Arthur becomes just a killing machine. And then they recommend you change your points around to go all into the stuff down here, to get basically more and more damage. So I might try that. So for right now, I think I'm just trying to play around. I'm gonna put another one in these ones to see, like I said, if that does anything, and then I'm just gonna increase my aura. So, and the cool thing is once they're in, you can remove them, and you can reset them. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit back and save, and there we are. And I'm just going to go ahead and mute myself again and jump into a match, and then you guys can just see what it's like running around now. So far, it's very rare I ever lose a game. I've been mostly just playing against the AI to get practice in, so those ones are pretty good. Haven't had a chance to play as a demon yet, and I do want to do some videos on that, so look forward to those. But in the meantime, I will go ahead and start play a survivor match and enjoy. Hopefully you guys can see how cool Arthur is, because he's my favorite character right now. I think the next character I might start working on is Kelly. I believe, or I'll go back and show you real quick, because she's a hunter, and I think I'm gonna go with her because she has some cool stuff. When activated, you dodge without using stamina, and your ranged attacks cause bleeding damage to your target for a short period. And then the meat hammer has a faster attack speed and deals increased health, balance bar. So like, gotta look for meat hammers with her. But I think she might be the next one because a lot of people seem to use her, and she looks pretty cool. So I think I don't have any costumes for her, I don't think. Not just that. So maybe we'll work on her next. Cause I want to try to level up or max out one character from each category. So we have one guy at like 25 in each. So, and with that, let's get smashing some demons.
Evil is about to happen.
My swords, but
Hi-de-ho, boys. Miss me?
Good, bad. I'm the guy with the gun.
This is Professor Raymond Nobi. I am now certain that my recitation of the Necronomicon's passages has resurrected a Pandarian demon. I cannot rectify my error, but execution of the following instructions may yet dispel the spirit.
drink deep of this potion, friends.
The first step is to gather the pieces of a map that you'll find nearby. The map will reveal the location of the lost pages of the Necronomicon and Pandarian Dagger.
Ah, here is something of consequence.
I'm a giver. Tell your buddies to stay away.
Your group has found the first hidden piece of the map. Keep moving and find another.
I made light. Let's see you primitives do that.
Ready to kick it up a notch.
What I call this? My whole bunch. Hey! Still got it. Yeah. This'll do. Better. Stronger.
This feels...
I have marked something of significance for all to see.
Medication time.
Kneel before me so I may remove thy head. Dispatch to the underworld. Are all nations such a loudmouth braggarts?
Your team now holds another piece of the map. Keep it close and continue.
Truly a curious concoction.
That one's for you, Chet.
Hark! Here is something of consequence.
I feel better, stronger, faster.
My shoelace is untied.
With the final piece of the map in your possession, only the demon stands between you and the necessary ritual items. The lost pages of the Necronomicon and Pandarian Dagger.
What a libation!
Medication time. Hey, Evil. What a secret, my blood.
I have marked something of significance for all to see.
Here! Need it now.
The lost pages of the Necronomicon have been activated. Steel yourself for battle.
Keep it calm.
I've been... From whence you came! Put your back! I release thee!
Hold on, gotta reload.
Weapon requires reloading.
Hell! You! Not
I reload.
You hold the lost pages of the Necronomicon, the rarest and most powerful artifacts in our world.
Hark! Here is something of consequence. Truly a curious concoction.
You have activated the Pandarian Dagger. All manner of evil spirits will sense their imminent doom and attack accordingly.
From whence you came! Dispatch to the underworld!
My tongue is numb.
support!
You have obtained the Pandarian Dagger, a legendary artifact with power to burn undead flesh.
Sugar is making my teeth tingle.
The lost pages and Pandarian Dagger are in your possession. You have all you need to banish the Dark Ones back to the Deadlands.
Wouldn't be a fair fight without the weapon. Nice boogie. Down the middle.
The Necronomicon is complete. Defend it to seal the breach between our world and the next. If you've reached this point in my recordings, beyond all reason, I choose to believe you've closed the portal. Mankind will never know what you've avoided, but you and I do.
Begone, evil ones! All praise the hero from the sky for showing us the way!
Alright, so there you go, you guys have it. We did that pretty smooth actually. And as you can see, like, my strategy is I never ditch the sword. I always keep my sword. Luckily, we came across like the purple rarity one. The gold one's even more amazing. But with the boost and stuff that I have, it just tears through enemies, and Arthur gets more damage for using the sword. And normally as I start getting the pink F, right away I always pump up my melee, so I put all 3 into that. Then if I have a 4th one, I normally drop one into health, and then I put all 5 into fear, because I notice when I don't put them into fear, like Arthur's fear like skyrockets really quick. So then normally I max out fear, and then I'll come back and I'll start I'll max out health, and then I balance it between like stamina and shield. And then the last one I do is range, because Arthur's range is actually probably the worst. He's not meant for range, he's meant for the melee combat. And then you know, those abilities, it helps pop up that red exclamation from further away, so that's really nice. And I'm not sure if other players can see it or not. I think they can, but it just makes me find stuff way faster, which is awesome when playing as Arthur, because like every time I run into the area, I have such a wide aura that it like tells me from about, you know, like 40 or so to 50 meters away, which is nice. But as you can see, like, that was really smooth. That was a good team. We went, everyone just focused on the objectives. We just checked them off and went, and that way it kept the demon level down. They didn't get too high. You know, Henrietta came out once, but I think the computer used her too early, and I think its timer ran out, so she didn't really engage or seem to fight. Like, I shot her a couple times as she was chasing the Kelly character, and I just left her alone, because I was like, if she's not coming after me, and she didn't seem to be attacking, you know, the other survivors, so I just let it be. But yeah, I mean, I'm loving the game. I really enjoy it. I'll be excited actually to start playing as another character, which will be, you know, change up the gameplay a little bit and see how I do, because I'm so used to Arthur right now that I'm like, oh, as soon as I lose that melee damage, I'm gonna have to, you know, rely a little bit more on, you know, probably range and stuff like that with the other characters. But yeah, as you can see, I'm having a blast with the game still. I'm up to player level 9, and that's where you get a lot of spirit points. Is once you, like, when I get 18,000 and I hit level 10, you get 10,000 spirit points, and that's like so that's what you want to aim for. Just focus on your player level. Don't worry so much about your character level, because you'll get all the points, and then you just redeem them, and then you you know, buff your characters from there. So as you can see, that's where I'm at on my learning curve so far. Hopefully our next video, what I'll do is I'll try to jump in. I did try to jump in and play as the demon, but it was like taking forever, so I just kind of exited out and didn't return to it. So I'll give it a go again, and hopefully maybe that'll be our next video. But as always, thank you so much for watching. You guys know what to do. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.